Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing on the modern day mod. This is episode 3 of the Sauerkrauts campaign. We're currently at the 29th of November 2021. Welcome back to the Germany campaign, guys. So in the last episode, we managed to eliminate Russia. We took huge territories in it. So did the Polish. They managed to take the bloody Siberia here, the Gulag, which I don't mind. It's just a whole lot of nothing up there. Okay, so we currently occupy Germany, Switzerland and Austria. Angela Merkel is still our faction leader, of course. We took Sweden, Finland, and obviously a lot of Russia here. We have a bit of territory in what was Belarus. The Poles pushed over as well. But in today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon China. We're going to be pushing into China and hopefully taking all their territory. I'll show you where my armies are. We have roughly 200 divisions. We are the pretty much leading NATO faction. Also took Montenegro here. So let me know in the comments, guys, where you would like me to expand. I can pretty much go to war with any neutral country. I would like to push into Bosnia, Serbia, maybe even Kosovo and Macedonia. At the moment, there is actually a war, the Moroccan and West Saharan war. Morocco's at war with Algeria. I did send one volunteer to help, because I only could send a maximum of 3, and most of my guys were already in China raring to go. So, yeah, I think someone capitulated here. I can't remember what it was. I guess it was the other Sahara. But Morocco and the Algerians are fighting with each other. Also, Israel invaded Palestine and took back their territory, which is quite funny. So let me know in the comments. We could go to war with Israel. We could go to war with Syria. Maybe either Morocco as well. I want to go to war and knock out North Korea as well. But what I think I'll do is, once I've used NATO for my own gains to make a new German Reich, I think I'll leave the faction. Donald Trump is still the president. It's currently 50-50 at the moment. I can leave the faction, and I'll probably create my own, called the German Reich or the Fourth Reich or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So at the moment, we currently have 156 political power. Now, it does say I have low manpower. We still have 400k. I think that's still a lot of people, but regardless, we're going to switch from volunteer only to limited conscription, because obviously you can go scraping the barrel, which gives you 20% of your recruitable population. At the moment, we have 180 million as our recruitable population. Oh, sorry, 80 million. 180 out of our non-core. So getting obviously 1.5% of that is roughly, well, it's actually 1.5 million, isn't it? So let's go with the limited conscription for the time being. We can always save up to extensive. It does give you plus army training, gives you more factory output, but it gives you 4%, so you do get some negative bonuses as you go further up. So we're also going to nuke China as well. We currently have 8 nuclear bombs in the bag. I've also got my navy here as well, under the command of who? Manfred Nilsson. He has 8 frigates, 8 destroyers, and 36 German U-boats. Okay. So let's put it on... should we put it on search and destroy? We'll put it on convoy raiding until NATO comes in, because then the Americans will probably push over their western fleet, and same with Japan. So that's what I'll do. So we've done the manpower. So we currently have over roughly, 200 divisions here. We have Volk Winkler, who is a rank 4 commander. We have Klaus Reinhardt here with another 60 units. Hans here, level 6. And then we have Stockman. Okay, right. So what I want to do is I'm going to make an offensive line to essentially Beijing. I think that's where we want to go to. It's going to be interesting to see who else gets drawn into this war. So make an offensive line here. And then I'm going to put these 22 divisions, make an offensive line to North Korea. That's where we'll probably do it, and then get you guys to hit all through here. Okay, let's bomb the absolute shit out of the Chinese. We have to be at war first before we can do that. We have 4 boats here. I might actually, yeah, I'm going to keep you here and search and destroy in the Baltic and the northeastern just to defend Germany, of course. All my armies that I have spare are going to go to Montenegro. At the moment, we're currently getting maintenance companies, upgrading our field hospitals and stuff. Construction-wise, we've nearly repaired Moscow. We're going to be building a lot more nuclear plants. Production-wise, we're currently getting the advanced HK417. We're getting a lot of them at the moment, which is awesome. We've got so much territory from the Russians. We basically got the power of, obviously, Switzerland and Austria, Scandinavia nearly, and Russia backing us. We have something like, how many do we have? We have 100 military factories and 37 naval dockyards. We're also making pretty decent battle tanks and stuff. Alright, cool guys. So it's currently the 29th of November 2021. Let's declare war upon the Chinese. Let's get World War III back on again, I guess. Germany goes to war. Once more. 1.3 recruitable population, that's cool. And everything's really going to kick off now. What are the odds of pushing? I'm just looking here. Okay, let's read through all of this and see what happens. Now that we've just gone to war, I'm assuming that NATO's going to want to send me more troops. So the German and Chinese war. Okay, just looks like it's us now. Okay, so we've got the... okay, the puppets are rebelling. Malta has joined the CSTO. So is Tunisia. That's not good. Cyprus, typical. Macedon, so the Baltic states are joining. Okay, let's accept these divisions from the Netherlands, Norway. Kosovo joins the CSTO. Russia's been capitulated. Croatia sending me divisions, the same with the Danes. Moldova has joined. Ah, shit. Regardless, guys, we're gonna have to get all these divisions here in Europe. Where are they? Okay, we're going to have to give you a new commander. Oh, we don't have enough political power. Bugger. Okay, let's regardless send you guys here. Now, where were those other guys? Okay, mostly just Norwegians. Right, I want you guys to rally to Berlin. Everyone go to Berlin. We'll rally up there. We've got some unresolved naval stuff with the Chinese. I'm trying to think, should we push? We should bomb the Chinese, though. Let's do it now. So let's bomb Harbin. What else can we bomb here? We have 8 warheads. I do want to try and bomb Beijing. I might actually move my air force once we've dropped a couple. Maybe closer to the front line here. So we've got 4 more left. Let's bomb the hell out of the Chinese. Boom, chakalaka. Raining fire and death upon them. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Did I read that right? The Ukrainians have joined the war. Ah, shit. Okay, what I'll quickly do is I'll chuck all my air support over Beijing if we can. I want to try and get air superiority over there. There we go, we got it for a split second there. I'm not entirely sure how big the Chinese Air Force is. We'll try and bomb as many of their key cities as possible. Because when I got bombed at Berlin, yeah, I got bombed by the Chinese in the last, the Russians in the last episode. Where else can we bomb? We've got 1 more warhead left. I just need to see the air, sort of Beijing here. What about further this way? Maybe a little bit closer on the coast. We bomb Beijing. That's, oh, I don't want to bomb into the mountains here. It'd be a bit of a waste. Yeah, bomb here then. Right, let's get these warheads off. We're about to bomb Beijing. Oh, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Oh, we're going to have to check all this. Northern Cyprus is fighting now. And it looks like the other NATO members. Serbia has joined. Okay, holy shit. We've really kicked up a shitstorm here. Right, okay. Let's quickly move my Air Force back. I want to chuck them over. Manchuria here to help me. So let's push with everyone. Okay, so the French are sending me 4 divisions. The Belgians are sending me 4. 3 from Czech Republic, Estonia, and Poland sending me the rest. Okay, so we're going to have to get everyone here to rally up, essentially. We need a new commander, but we can't get one until we get 20 political power. Let's make a front line with the Ukraine. Oh, that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? We're going to have to deal with the Ukrainians. Right, so who is in the CSTO now? Fucking hell. Okay, so China is. So, I was going to say I wanted to go with these neutral Baltic states, but it looks like they've joined the party. Okay, right, so Hong Kong and Serbia can join. So, Malta, Macedonia, Moldova, Ukraine, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Serbia can be called in as well. Yeah, surely we've got enough army here to just hold out and take them. How? Oh, I think we lost that one division in. Or maybe it's come back, I don't know. Right, what else can we go for here? We need to wait until 2025 to get more upgraded stuff, but we can get more anti-air and anti-tank and soft attack. Soft attack means squishy humans. So that's always good. So who isn't rallied up in an army? The Estonian divisions by the look of it. Chuck you onto this then. Once we hit 20 political power, we're going to be able to... Once we hit 20 political power, we can have a general. We can focus against the Ukrainians. But we're not looking too good here against the Chinese. It's going to be a hell of a fight. How big's the Chinese Navy here? Should I put my guys on search and destroy and try and fuck it up? Try and fuck them up a bit? I think we should. Put on search and destroy, try and take down as many of them as possible. Maybe that might encourage. Like, how big is the Chinese fleet? You'd think they would have a huge one, actually. Right, more divisions are coming in now. I've got units here. Okay, right. Get to the port then. So essentially, everyone that's not from Taiwan needs to get on this front line with the Ukrainians. Most of them are actually here, but let's make a defensive line to... Oh, they're actually hitting me, my back territories here. Right, go. Go for it where you can, lads. Just wait a little bit more, we're going to be able to get a general in. So we've lost that territory down here in Moldova. We'll get it back, though. We really need a general here helping, though. Okay, there's the 20. Let's... Because we haven't got any more modern days. Otto here will be my commander. He only can have 26, right. So let's just get a couple of these guys out. He only can have 24, actually. So we're going to have to just basically undersign the green boys, I think. That'll be the best bet. No, then you then. And then... There's a way to do it, but we might be just easier doing it this way. There we go, perfect. Now get Otto back here. We need to protect this territory. Fuck, what is like the Ukrainians' ideology? I'm a bit curious at the moment now. Right, so get those other 7 divisions just into another one here, even though we don't have enough political power to bring anyone in. Right, how are we doing down here against the Chinese fleet? Hasn't really kicked off yet. Right, how long is it going to take to get another bomb? A while. We're currently constructing more power plants, but we are pushing here quite well against the Chinese. Come on, guys, let's hit them and hit them hard. We need more land for the Volkswagen factories, for the German Reich. We've lost a Polish ship here. But by the looks of it, we do have naval supremacy in the Sea of Japan, the Yellow Sea, and the East China. Which is fantastic. Oh, we're really pushing the Chinese now. We've got some American and NATO members here, I think. Right, how's the war in the Ukraine going? This isn't the best of us. Kosovo has capitulated. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. How far are they hemorrhaging through my lands? Not too badly. What about these 7 divisions? Is there somehow you can get to Kiev and try and push to Kiev? Okay, here we go. I think we've got some proper naval invasions. The Battle of the Yellow Sea, where American, German, and Polish troops managed to sink one carrier of the Chinese, one destroyer, one frigate. We lost a lot of destroyers of our own, though. Yikes, we are going with port strikes here quite a lot. We are pushing now quite comfortably. We're not at war with China, are we? Who's actually sending divisions to China? Oh, the bloody Brazilians and the Indians? Really? I wouldn't have thought that. Why would India want to be sending them troops? God knows. Right, we're still trying to push to Kiev there. We might be able to bop a bomb on the Ukraine. That might be a good idea. Okay, do we have some of our own divisions here? Yeah, we've got 3 Panzer Brigades. Panzer tanks. I don't think they're Panzer tanks, but they should be able to help. There's a bloody war coming on here. Northern Cyprus has capitulated. I think they were on our side, Northern Cyprus. Oh, the Italians have... Oh, I don't know. Okay, Algeria's still fighting Morocco. This is a hell of a war that's going on. Okay, what's China at to capitulating, out of curiosity? 40%. We've got another warhead, nuclear bomb ready to go. We still have aerial superiority over there. Do we have it over the Ukraine? We don't. Surely I must have some air force ready to go. I do. We can chuck them in with my manpower. I'm not going to search through what we really need, but just chuck everyone in, like, even though some of them aren't really going to work for us. If you can focus on... Yeah, just chuck it over to Ukraine. Where's Kiev? Yeah, we'll drop a bomb on Kiev. Can we get superiority over it? I don't know if we're going to be able to. We're going to try our best. Why can't they perform their missions? We can't drop a bomb now, can we? No. It's snowing. Maybe that might be a reason. We might be able to drop a bomb on the eastern Ukraine. We've taken Kiev, though. With these 7 divisions here. What are they at to capitulating? Not much. Go around the back here and try and take as many of their territories here then. If you can. This will be the flank around Kiev. Oh wait, we got air superiority. Perfect, let's drop a... Well, we can't drop a bomb on Kiev now, we just taken it. What's their capital now? What's the Ukrainian capital? Donetsk. Can we drop a bomb on Donetsk? No, it's in the eastern Ukraine. Oh, that city is just missed out by 1 tile. We can drop a bomb here on Odessa. Let's do that then. Drop a bomb on the Ukraine. Say goodbye, Odessa. Sorry. Nothing against you. Right. How are we doing in China? We're not doing too bad. We're actually pushing incredibly well, actually. Settings. I absolutely can't stand fighting in China. It's just so tough. But we are pushing them incredibly well. We've nearly made it all the way to Beijing. Okay, Slovakia wants to send me 2 divisions. Okay, we've hit the Ukraine there. How's this push going still? They're going to get themselves cut off here if they're not careful. Someone's capitulated. I've just sort of frozen. China has capitulated. Oh, perfect. Man, they didn't last long at all. That's awesome. How much of actually China... That was a crazy war. When I declared war upon China, I didn't expect the Ukrainians and the Baltic states and Tunisia to join. Okay, how much of China can I actually take? I can't minus 800, but I can nearly take all the states of China. That's nuts. So we'll sort of from here work our way backwards, I think is the best. But most of the important cities we can probably take. To be honest, a lot of this is just shit up here. So I can take this chunk here so far, but then I've run out of score for a bit. So why can't I end the turn? It says that I can take it. Or is it doing that retarded thing where you can't always gain access to all your stuff? So we want to try and connect my territory up as best as possible, and then work on the really good shit. Pushing down the east coast here of China. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you take this other stuff. You really just want the east coast. Try and take Hong Kong. Oh, we can't take Hong Kong. Try and take the majority of east coast of China. Try and connect it up with my other territory. Okay, we'll start off with that then. Let's end. Okay, so the French have puppeted Kiev. So be it. How much of this other stuff here, the Ukraine, taking fair bits of the Ukraine could be cool. But I think I want to focus on China. I fought in China, I want to take China. To be fair, we did fight in the Ukraine a bit though. Alright, let's take some of these other good bits then. Alright. What's happened here now? So they've puppeted them. Bosnia's been puppeted. So they're really focusing on the Baltic states now. Right. I wanted to sort of deal with them a bit later. Oh, the bloody Chinese took a bit there. You bastards. Right. We're not going to have enough Warsaw. We can pass and then get more and then maybe take the... I don't know. Let's just try and take as much as we can because we've only got access to a little bit of it. Yeah. Let's end there then. Alright, what's happened now? Moldova. Did the Danes take it? That's so odd. Alright, let's continue to take more. Are we going to get more war score now soon? Do we have to pass to take more? I think we're going to have to. So if we pass, we get 400. I still want to take as much of China as I can. And then once we've done with that, we'll focus on... some of the other states like the Ukraine and the Baltics. Okay, how much have we got now then? 4,000. So why have we got a hell of a lot more now? So the French have taken some chunks in here. They've puppeted them. So can we take all of China now? I don't know if we can. We're going to come bloody close to the rest of it, though. Yeah, we can. We can take all of China, but we couldn't take it from the drop down there. That's odd. My God, just check out this. Check out the German Reich. Right, I want to take more. I want to take Bosnia if I can. Probably next. And let's connect up my territory with the Ukraine. It's because they're puppeted stuff, but I can still take their territory. That's what's happening. Because when you puppet them, they only get like a little bit of territory. Is everything basically gone now? We can take here in Tunisia. We can take everything, I think. Oh, is there a bit in China they haven't got yet? There's a bit in Serbia. There. There's a bit in China that I haven't got yet. Here. There's a bit more somewhere. Where's the light green? I can't see. So it looks like everything's been taken out of the Ukraine, Tunisia, But in China, is it down here? No. Right, I might have to pause and try and find it because I can't seem to see it. There's definitely more Chinese states somewhere. Okay, guys, I managed to find the drop-down menu was here. It was in this little territory here. I couldn't quite see it. So, yeah, there's no more drop-down menus, I believe, for all the states. Hang on. Nope. We've taken everything. So, we've taken huge chunks in China here. What else has happened? So, the Ukraine, Kosovo, Serbia, Cyprus got puppeted by the French. The Italians puppeted Bosnia-Herzegovina. Hong Kong. The China... Why did the Chinese... okay, so they puppeted Manchuria. And that... Novgorod, whatever faction. China got puppeted by Poland, so did Tunisia. Tibet got puppeted... What the fuck? The Danes puppeted Moldova. Let's end the turn there. Everything has been taken. The French took a bit of the Ukraine, but we've got huge chunks in Russia, the Ukraine, and Belarus here. Okay, let's end, and I'll show you the German Reich as it now stands. The peace conference is over. We're just calculating the end of the war room, I guess. Man, that's nuts. So, we took 58 states. The Danes took 1, the French took 4. There's everyone who got puppeted. We didn't take any equipment from the Chinese, though. That's interesting. Just quickly chuck this research slot into engineer company. We need those bridges being built. So we managed to get 80 factories. We got about, about half of that off the Russians. It's all these child workshops, isn't it, down in China? But holy crap. So I'll show from the green view of what territory we have. So we've obviously got Switzerland, Germany, and Austria here. Sweden, Finland, huge chunks in Russia and in Belarus, the Ukraine here. We have these territories down in the Baltics as well. We don't quite connect up here in Serbia. Holy crap, we could release some of these factions if we really wanted to. But I'm not going to, of course. Holy crap. Check out this Chinese territory, guys. That is so awesome. Germany here, it should like stretch around a bit. So here is what is under NATO control. Once, yeah, I think once towards the end of the campaign, we'll leave NATO and make our own faction and try and invite as many people as possible. But yeah, let me know in the comments where you would like me to, yeah, invade next. At the moment, the Moroccan and West Sahara war is still raging. We could go and deal with that side with, obviously, well, I don't think we can join, can we? Because we're not the faction leader, so we can't get invited. But we can send units and volunteers. We can't send an expeditionary force, however. But yeah, let me know in the comments. So, they're still a part of the CSTO. It's pretty much been disbanded otherwise. We've still got Macedon here. Macedonia we can still take. Moldova. We can go to war with Ireland, maybe. I do want to take out North Korea. We might do that in the next. And I also want to try and invade the Middle East. But do I have territory occupied? Yeah, I've got... Okay, there's Turkish territory we can push down here. I wouldn't mind maybe taking out the Peninsula Shield as well. I want to try and get as many... I want to try and get as much territory as possible before I break off and make my own faction. But yeah, let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand. Maybe you want me to expand some of your respected countries, like Australia. Obviously, that's where I'm from. Maybe Kiwis watching. Maybe we've got some South Africans watching. I don't know. Swedes, I think we've already taken your land. Sorry. We could betray America. We could go to war with them. Go to war with Donald Trump, but that'd be so hard. Swinging over and going to war against NATO because it's just so massive. It really is. Like, we've been fighting with the help of NATO. So we'd have to take out a lot more territories. Or I could join, like, a faction. I could join. No, I want to create my own. That's what I probably want to do at some point. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourselves some cheap and reliable games, maybe even pick up Hearts of Iron, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Stay tuned for more videos on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.